Welcome everybody to a look at the first film in the Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe box set from Arrow Video. So the first one is At Midnight I'll Take Your Soul. So this is from 1964. All of these 10 films in this box set are directed by and star Jose Mujica Marins. And like all the other ones, it's pretty much just a straight horror film. And yeah, clocks in at 82 minutes long. So it's about Coffin Joe, who terrorizes a small peasant community in his search for the perfect woman to bear him a child. So, yeah, if this first ever Brazilian produced horror film hadn't stuck the landing, it would have gotten a much lower rating than I've given it. But thankfully it did, which makes all of the horrifying acts that our lead character commits build to a satisfying conclusion. I also love the fact it comes across as a more violent homage to the likes of the Universal monster films of the 1930s and 40s. It is also well shot, has atmosphere and spades on offer. The pacing is on point. It doesn't outstay its welcome. The murders are extremely effective, and it is engrossing throughout. So, yeah, superb start to this box set, quite frankly. And yeah, and what in terms of what I mean by sticking the landing, is that obviously our lead character is also the villain. He's also he's always really rather quite heinous. There's very little about him that you can sympathize with. The only element to him that is, noteworthy in terms of any good is the fact that he's not ever going to target children intentionally for murder or harm. That's it. Everyone else is fair game as far as he is concerned. Women, men, innocent, guilty, young or old, he doesn't care. So yeah, overall a really great start to this box set. 4.5 out of 5 as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, in terms of the disc itself, it's had a 4K restoration, and yeah, the picture quality is excellent. I would say that the sound, for whatever reason, maybe the elements that they had for the sound weren't the best, but the sound does peak at times, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, that's something you can quite get easily around by just turning the volume down, because at the end of the day, it's subtitled. You don't really need to hear everything that is being said by the actors because you've got the subtitles. But it does make the sound effects and whatnot a little bit harder to hear because the audio does peak quite regularly. So yeah, which is a little bit of a shame. But it's had a 4K restoration from a 35mm into positive and a 35mm print. There's original lossless mono audio that has been remastered from a 35mm print. So they've remastered it, but clearly it's a degraded print. It must be to have it peaking as much as it does. But at the end of the day, it's a 60-year-old film. It's one that has unlikely had a lot of love and care and attention to, keep it in good quality, being, a low budget film, and all that lot. So they've probably done the best they can do with it, quite frankly. And yeah, in terms of extras, we have archive audio commentary with writer, director, and star Jose Mujica Marins, as well as filmmaker Paulo Duarte and film scholar Carlos Primati. In all of that's in Portuguese with English subtitles. Then you have Coffin Joe's Sadian Underworld, a new video essay by film scholar Lindsay Hallam. Then you have Damned, The Strange World of Jose Mujica Marins, which is a definitive documentary on the life and work of Jose Mujica Marins by Andrei Basinski and Ivan Finotti. So that is what is on this disc as well. As you can see, this is what the disc shares with the documentary. So it's a 65-minute long documentary. Not seen it myself purely because I didn't think it would be, all that necessary to see only one film into this box set. But I'll definitely give it a shot after watching all 10 films. But I feel like watching a documentary this early on will unfairly influence my views on this film, quite frankly. So then you've also got Bloody Kingdom. It's a short film from the director. It's his first short film with director's commentary. Then you got The Adventurer's Fate and My Destiny in Your Hands, excerpts from early works by the director. Then theatrical trailer, which is newly scanned from the original 35mm negative. And yeah, we've got the artwork as well, which is reversible. So this is the only one that is going to be reversible, I believe. Oh no, they all will be, because each disc obviously shares a film each, outside of I think the last one. But yeah, on the reverse, we do have the documentary artwork on the go as well, which is, yeah, good enough. It's interesting that the documentary has any artwork at all, Whether or not that's the original artwork for it, or whether or not our video have come up with it themselves, I don't know. And yeah, we also get an art card with the new artwork on one side and the original artwork on the other, with the original Portuguese title. So yeah, overall, an excellent start to this box set. Not sure whether or not it's going to maintain the quality of this first film, especially since 4.5 stars out of 5 is obviously quite a high rating. I did to and fro from giving it that rating or not, but at the end of the day, I felt like because it stuck the landing, that it made everything else kind of worth it, and overall made it a satisfying conclusion to this film. So yeah, highly recommend this film if you've not seen it, but if you have seen it before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.